Hello and welcome. Let's give a moment for people to arrive and to join us here. We are streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And if you're just joining, please let me know what part of the world you're joining from. We tend to have people from all over the globe join us in meditation, which is really lovely to think about. The way that this virtual world can connect us and enable us to share practices across very far distances all at the same time. So just write in the chat or in the comments where in the world you are practicing from today. I am in Sweden, in the countryside, not far from Stockholm, and I'm from Toronto, Canada. For anyone who's not familiar with me or my practice, I work with Sean Fargo and the team at Mindfulness Exercises as a mindfulness meditation teacher, and I am subbing for Sean today for his weekly Friday meditation. So hello to everyone joining and saying hello on Instagram. We have people in someone in Detroit, Michigan, Australia, Nazareth in Israel, Canada, Scotland, Turkey. Welcome. And keep sharing where you're joining from, any comments or questions. We have India, people from all over the world joining us today. We will do about a 15-minute practice, and then there will be a bit of time afterwards for you to share your reflections and any questions you have related to the practice or to mindfulness itself. Darius on LinkedIn, joining us from Dallas, Texas. Welcome. And on Instagram, we've got Spain, Barcelona, Ladysmith, Canada, California, Bola, not sure where that is, Canada as well, Lebanon. Welcome. So I invite you to take your time to settle in and just find a posture that feels supportive for you in this moment in your practice. So you could be seated or standing or lying down. Just take a moment to really feel into your contact with the earth beneath you, maybe rocking gently from side to side to feel your sit bones and finding a centered, stable posture. Gently closing your eyes or lowering your gaze and allowing your shoulders to soften. And seeing if there's any other parts of your body that might like to soften, to surrender. It's a way of supporting you to settle into this practice, this present moment. Maybe softening the hands, muscles around your belly. Settling into this moment. And perhaps taking a moment to set an intention to simply be here for this practice. Giving yourself full permission to have this time and space to simply be just as you are. Becoming aware of your breath without trying to change the breath. Just noticing its effortless, wise flow into and out of your body. You don't have to make the breath happen. It moves in accordance with a wisdom all of its own. A wisdom of life itself. And as you rest here in this present moment, just noticing the nature of your thoughts. Are your thoughts busy, gentle, moving quickly? And seeing if you can allow your thoughts to settle just for these moments, one moment at a time. You might imagine that your thoughts are like tiny flakes of snow in a snow globe that's being shaken. And by coming to this practice, you're setting that snow globe down and allowing all those thoughts, all those tiny particles of snow to settle. And seeing if you can observe a sense of silence or spaciousness behind your thoughts. Perhaps even just a hint of silence or spaciousness. You might need to invite your thoughts to settle again and again. And that's entirely natural. As thoughts arise, allowing them to settle like snow on a cool winter night. As you open your awareness to the spaciousness through which all thoughts float. The silent backdrop behind the thinking mind. Seeing your thoughts settle like tiny flakes of snow in a snow globe. Attuning to the quietude and spaciousness behind all thoughts. Before we close this practice, seeing if you can savor this opportunity to simply be, to give your mind some rest. To connect with the quietude and spaciousness that is always within you. Becoming aware of your physical body, where it rests. Again, seeing if there's any parts of you that would like to soften in this moment. Feeling your connection to the earth beneath you through the touch points between your body and whatever is holding you. And maybe taking 1 or 2 long clearing breaths. Maybe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And slowly opening your eyes whenever you're ready. So take all the time you need to come back. And when you do, if there's any questions that have come up for you during this practice or that you have in relation to mindfulness, generally speaking, or if there's reflections on your mind from this practice, if you want to share your experience, anything at all, you can just share it in the comment or the chat section. But do take your time to slowly come back and reacquaint with the space around you and this virtual space that we share. And welcome to anyone who joined us along the way. Head Journey to Happiness on Instagram said, are these practices being recorded? They are recorded. Instagram doesn't post them automatically. So your best bet is to find us on YouTube or LinkedIn. I can share both channels, although you won't be able to click it actually from the Instagram comment feed. So I guess the easiest way is to find us through YouTube, youtube.com/@mindfulness exercises. So that's probably your best bet to find these. Someone on LinkedIn, I can't see your name, but says, thanks for the session, Gillian. Thank you for joining. I'm just going to see if I can jump onto LinkedIn for a moment. But is there anything else coming up for anyone? Yeah, thank you. Head Journey to Happiness. So I hope this practice was supportive for you. Really the invitation is to bring this practice as much as we can into our day-to-day life. It's so easy to get caught up in the often very quick and busy pace of our thinking mind, caught up in worry and rumination and planning and analyzing and judging. And even if we can just practice for a few minutes at a time to bring awareness to these thoughts, to see where we can soften around them and to attune to the consciousness or the spaciousness, the awareness that surrounds the thoughts, that precedes the thoughts, we can find a lot of peace and clarity there. So I do hope that was helpful. And yeah, we're here every week, multiple times a week. If you want to see the full calendar, it's posted on mindfulnessexercises.com. And Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to connect to LinkedIn just to make sure I'm not missing anything there. Yeah, looks like I'm caught up. Thank you, Saitano. I can see your name now on LinkedIn. Sorry, as opposed to we stream through StreamYard, and your name wasn't showing up there. But thank you again to everyone who joined. And I was covering for Sean today, but if you'd like to meditate with me on Monday, my regular session is on Mondays at, oh goodness, since I'm in Sweden, I'm not familiar with, I forget the Pacific time. It's 8:30 Pacific AM. Yes, 8:30 AM Pacific on Mondays. So I wish you all a beautiful rest of your day, and take good care of yourself. Take good care of your mind and your body, and hopefully I'll see you again at a later point. So many well wishes to you, and connect with you soon.